Yo, what is up guys? Kansas Marvel here, back at it again with another LEGO DC Supervillains video. Alright guys, so today's custom character is the Spare Spider. So for those of you that don't know who this is Spider-Man if he had the spirit of vengeance, so like Ghost Rider but Spider-Man, which is pretty cool. I think the whole design wise, I think he's a pretty cool looking character. And I don't think this Spare Spider has actually appeared in too many Spider-Man or Marvel games. I know he was in Spider-Man PS4 as a skin, and then he was also in the Spider-Man Unlimited mobile game, which is like the Endless Runner, which is pretty cool. And it was a shame that they actually shut that down, because I was gonna start playing it again, but I found out they closed the game down like in March or something. But yeah, on with this character. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with the design, I guess. For the head, you want to go over to head and go over to head again, and you want to go to custom head number 41 and then go ahead and make it all white, solid white. So I do wish they had a better skeleton head, cause like I wish I had like a Ghost Rider type skeleton head, cause I just really don't like the way this one looks at all. I don't know, I don't like the way it looks. And then they only have two skeleton heads in the actual preset customizer. They have this one, the Fence has them, which is a DLC, which some of you guys might not get the DLC, so you guys might not have that. And then there's Deathstorm, which just doesn't look good. Or it looks good, but it's not like the skeleton head I'm going for. So I have to go with this one, which is not my favorite, but I guess it works. Alright, so for the body, you want to go over to custom body, and then you want to go down to body number 5. Color number 1, you want to make it white, and then color number 2, you want to go ahead and make it a dark gray color. Alright. For the body decal color, now he does have a spider on his chest as well, but it's like a skull and then like with spider legs coming out, which it looks pretty awesome. So the closest thing we're gonna get to that is either probably gonna be, you probably want to give him either bat symbol number 3 and make it black, which looks pretty good, or you can give him, or you can go with skull and crossbones and go ahead and make it black as well. Now I do like this one, but my gripe with it is that once you make it all black, you can't actually see the skull, which kind of sucks. It's just kind of like it just looks like a weird shape, not like a skull. So I might go with this one. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I'll stick with this one for now, but I might change it. Might come back to that later. Alright, so for the legs, you want to go all the way up to boots, and you want to go ahead and make color number 1 white, and then color number 2, you want to go ahead and make it this like light blue right here. Alright, for the hips, you just want to go all the way up to blank and go ahead and give them white hips. So the rest of the design is pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but it looks pretty cool once it's all together. Alright, so the hands, you want to make them this light blue, and then for the arms, you want to go all the way up to blank and go to sleeves and make color number 1 white, and then color number 2, you want to go ahead and make it this blue right here as well. Alright, so we're gonna save the hair to the end, so let's just go over to the effects real quick. So for the effects, you want to go ahead and give him a left and right hand glow. This is completely optional. He usually doesn't have this, but I just thought it'd be cool to give him like a blue flame effect on his hands, since you can't give him you can't make the hairpiece blue, which we'll get to that in a second. Alright guys, so now on to the hair. So like from here without the hair, I think it looks awesome, but obviously you need the hair to give him that flame effect. So this is probably the piece that really just ruins it for me. If it wasn't for this piece, or for the color of this piece, I think this would be like a pretty awesome custom. It is, but this hair just really ruins it, man. So if you could make it blue, it would be awesome, but if you go over to the blue color, it just makes it like a weird whitish orange color, which is weird. So there's actually no piece that'll make it blue, which sucks, like really, like it just sucks a lot, because I don't understand why they give you the option to change the color of the flame if it actually doesn't change. It stays orange, it just kind of changes to whatever tint you want it. So it's really annoying. I really wish they would have changed this. If you wanted a blue flame piece, it would be completely blue. It wouldn't have orange, but unfortunately you can't. So what I decided to do was just go over to this color right here and just make it as white as possible, and I think that works fine. You could go with this one as well, but this gives it like a little shade of purple in there, which is it doesn't match the rest of the blue. So I just went with the straight white color, because if you go over to this white, it kind of still it's a little bit orange, but if you go down to this blue, it's more white than orange. So I think that's probably the best. That's probably gonna be the best flame piece for this custom. Alright, so on to the personality. So for the health icon, do they have white? I don't even think they have white. Yeah, okay, so I think I'll just go ahead and make it, I'll make it teal, yeah. Health type, make sure it's standard. Voice, make sure you have the male voice. Target reticle, I think I'm gonna go with Yeah, I'll go with Mercy Graves. Speed, normal, and for the animation style, I think I'm gonna go with just normal as well. I think monster, or not monster, but strong is probably the second best choice, but I just think normal looks better, in my opinion. Alright, so for the weapons, you don't gotta worry about that. But on to the skills. Alright, guys. So, for skills, you wanna go ahead and leave that off. For triangle, you wanna leave that off. For double tap, you wanna go ahead and give him, yeah, double jump, because he can web swing, but, you know, we don't have that option here, so, and he can't fly, so we'll just go ahead and give him double jump. For X, we'll go ahead and give him hyper jump. For tap circle, we'll go ahead, or for tap square, we'll leave a blank. For hold, we'll go ahead and give him, should we give him a fire beam or something? I think we'll just give him lunge. We'll save that for the next one. Yeah, we'll give him lunge for this one, for tap circle, or for hold square. I keep saying circle, dang it. Alright, so for tap circle, we'll go ahead and give him some fire bolts coming out of both of his hands, and then we'll go ahead and just make them blue. Same blue as his flame effect there. And then we'll go ahead and make them targeting, heat bolts, and the bolt style. Let's see, yeah, it's gonna be bolt style number 3. Alright, cool. So now on to hold circle. So for hold circle, I guess I'll leave it blank. You could give him a beam, a fire beam, or a explosion attack, but I'll skip that for now. Alright, so now on to skills. For skills, we'll leave grappling off, we'll leave technology off. Actually, we'll give him grappling, yeah, because he can web swing. We'll give him acrobat, no mind control, no telekinesis, so we'll take that off. Wall climbing, smash walls, super strength, because he has, you know, Spider-Man and Ghost Rider, so it's pretty OP. No telekinesis, beam deflect, no goon command, no x-ray, no graffiti. We'll give him tracking, hazard, illumination, and no stuff. Alright guys, so I think that's pretty much it for our custom Spirit Spider. Now all we gotta do is take him out to the Metropolis hub-world and showcase him around for a bit. So yeah, man, like I said, if it wasn't for that flame piece, if I could actually make it like blue, completely blue, it'd be so much better. That's the reason I gave him the flame effects on his hands there, because I think it look a little bit cooler. Alright guys, so here he is, our custom Spirit Spider in LEGO DC Supervillains, and like I said, I'm just really disappointed on that piece. It's kind of like off-putting, you know, the orange there. Because even though I try to make it white, it's still a little bit orange. You know, the outline of the flame piece is still orange. And it's kind of annoying, but I guess it works. It's fine, I guess. Could be worse. I mean, they could have given you the option not to change the color, at least, or somewhat change the color of the flame piece. So at least you could change it a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. That's pretty cool, though. So the character's history, I think he was like Peter Parker, and then he, I think it was whenever he had Parker Industries, I'm not too sure, but he like went back, he had like a time machine, not a time machine, but like he could travel to like the multiverse, and he would like he would kill the Spider-Man of other multiverses, and then steal their powers, and then he died, I believe, and then like the devil or something like that, kind of like with Johnny Blaze, is just he like gave him a second chance, not a second chance, but he gave him a chance to redeem himself, and so he gave him the power of the Spirit of Vengeance, and yeah, that's something like that. I'm not too terribly familiar with the character, but I have searched him up, like his info and history and stuff. I would like to learn more about him, you know, read more of comic books he's been in and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to get out of here before I die. Oh, can I make it up here? Nice. Alright guys, so that was the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and liked this custom. Stay tuned for lots more customs coming soon. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Take care. See you on the next one. Peace.